Znači sad vas gledaš u seriju.
Nije, dragi, ja to u mojoj praksi nisam nikad doživio.
A šuti, bolan, to je još i dobro. Imali smo kakav takav suživot u krevetu. Međutim, dedu, u zadnjih mjesec dana.
Nemoj,
Samo malice.
nemoj, nije mi do toga.
Neka nas malo.
Nemoj, boli me glava.
Opet.
Migrena, baš sam pravo safata. Ali okreni se citama na stranu ljubavi, pa zabavi se sam.
Uj, si ti, naivac. Migrene su pola njihovi folovi.
Folovi?
Ujo, žene izmišljaju migrene samo da nemaju seks s nama. Da nije bilo lažnih migrena, natalitet bi bio taki ide, kugla zemaljska bila prenapučena, ljudi bi se sudarali.
Dobro. Pretpostavio sam ja da su migrene njen izgovor. Međutim, sinoć, opala.
Sinoć nema migrena.
Dede, nije. Čim sam joj otvorio vrata, ona je bila šučena. Odvela u sobu, a u sobi ludilo opšte prakse. Cijelu noć, kako ne vidim i podočnjaki. Ej, ali nije žao. To svaka stavljena se ostane sam. Ručna strast po glavi. Uvijek sam i ona jednog.
Ima neki
Hajde, pitaj.
Evo, brate, sad upalio da probam Beckenbauera, uzek novog trenera. Kod tebe šta imam?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just does...
Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's tidy. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the ball is out of play. Seedorf. Caceres. Great vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gerrard. That's Vieira. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Vieira. Zola. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played, well played. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Eto'o. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And here's Messi. Now, can they get... Oh, shooting chance! Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf can see things, others simply cannot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, he's got space here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cruyff. And it's Caceres. Now Costa Curta. Threads one in. Seedorf has it out wide and in space. Tries a measured ball. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Chance for a shot! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he is going into that little black book. Thuram. Seedorf.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Opts for safety. Baresi. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Seedorf knocks it into space. Pelé gets through on it. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Zola. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Here we go again then.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played. Zola. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. He is through here. And he shoots! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Internacional give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And here's Seedorf. Great shot at goal! Goal! And the lead is extended still further. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little...
He's had a shot! And this is Pele. Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception.
Internacional really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Solar. Very nicely done. He's picked his way through. And that was very necessary.
Internacional
Have reclaimed it. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Eto'o. And that's a canny finish! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 17, camisa 14, camisa 9, camisa 19.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Eto'o. Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an imaginative pass. Eto'o being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario. Can he finish? And that is quite wonderful. A finish of true class. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter.
Real chance. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Nesta gets across to intercept that. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Danger averted for now. Vieira has a look and plays it forward. Nedved. And this is Nedved. Cannavaro. Cantona. And it's McAllister. And here's Cantona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a searching pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Romario. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Nedved. And it's Vieira. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Rummenigge. In with the challenge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Baresi always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Thuram. Buffon punts it upfield. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Leicester. And that's that. Internacional have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that...
Ne znam, brate, ja sam mnogo loš. Bukvalno ništa ne znam. Ne znam šta da kažem. No ja ne znam šta mora da se desi da bi krenuo da igram aktivno. Sad ovo igram čisto onako, ne znam ni ja što igram. I ono, meni nije problem, brate, da izgubim, ali kad vidim šta se sve dešava u igrici, brate, kako sve funkcioniše, to mi je užas. Ebi ga, ne sviđa mi se kako deluje igra, ne igram, ono što gubim, boji me kurac. Ma i Smarta si iska da isključuje, brate, dalje igrice smeći. Responsivnost, brate, uopšte ti, bukvalno ti ne reaguje, brate, kako treba da ti reaguje. Stisneš X, prođe nešto, baguje se, čeka, pa baci pas, bukvalno baci, isprogramiramo da baci pas, da bi njegov protivnik presekao. Da bi njegov igrač, brate, presekao, bukvalno, gde god da ciljaš idu u njegove noge.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers.
Gledaj ovu ukradenu loptu, ovo te veze sve za nema.
Willing to organize things very quickly.
Czech claims comfortable.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Gerrard. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shot could be on. Lofted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now, can they get him away? Cleared without complication. That has not gone well. David Villa, Jimmer. A little gem. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Internacional have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Nesta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tries to pass it through. Eto'o touches it back. Eto'o! Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a pretty loose pass. And here's Eto'o. Messi. And that has been clubbed away. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Besiktas looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Solar. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Eto'o. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's lost his man here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, he's hit the bar! That was travelling. Albert Ferrer. And it's Nesta. Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Internacional looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Gerrard. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Eto'o. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Villa. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Time and again they are repelled. Doué. Quality ball.
2 added minutes has
Looking
been
for the run.
indicated.
Great ball and the shot! Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Eto'o. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Internacional can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Internacional definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And the shot! In for the pieces!
Boże, kakav gol.
No, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Smoothly does it. No way through, so back it comes. Real, and the shot!
Neymar made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Internacional with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Gerrard, and here's Messi, takes a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he gets rid in a hurry. Opts to play it back. Played back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way. Internacional are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
David Villa Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Doué. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to play it through. Now it's Villa. Nice control. Iniesta. And he's gone backward here. That's good play. Now it's Rashford. And he's in on goal. And he was alert to it. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. This is promising. Iniesta. So what can they make of this? Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Looking to play him in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gerrard, very much a man of this moment.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Villa. Oh, super find. Oh, well played.
Strašno.
Looking for a corner.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 24, Desiree Doué. Number 20, David Villa. Number 9, Rashford.
Neymar goes short.
Vinicius Junior.
Neymar.
Number 15.
And they win it back again.
Coming on the
Internacional are
field,
looking to
18,
go forward now.
Neymar. Number 14.
And the pass is intercepted. Probing
Number
pass.
4, Rapid
Oh, he's found
Silva.
support out wide.
Number 19, Hazard. Number 10, Isco.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Hazard. And this is Neymar. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Zola proves just a little bit too strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Internacional can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He's had a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi with the short one. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Eto'o. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's a chance! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Rafa Silva. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Like to inform you
Neymar
that
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
Thank you.